Hassan is a second-class municipality in the province of Misamis Oriental. As of 2010 census, it had a population of 50,121 people. Let's take a look of its great architecture. Taken at the Municipal Hall of Hassan, it shows influence of Romanesque-era architecture. Supported by a square, non-tapered, plain column. The arches used in Romanesque architecture are nearly always semicircular. For openings such as doors and windows, four vaults, and arcades. The building also has a centrum that serves as a circular loft overlooking the ground floor. This building serves a house and a commercial building. Paneled or vaulted ceilings are a typical choice in a decor as it creates pure Tuscany architectural framework. Here, limestone is used to depict a nipa house, giving a Filipino twist. Floor, glass, stone, and tile are often used to create amazing mosaic art for flooring, which works well with tabletops. The presence of classical origins of interior trim suggests Victorian architecture. The Victorian favored soft, subdued tones, nothing bright or vivid. Like for something warmer, this house is mustard yellow. The house also has hints of classical Greek as capitals and Doric columns. This is a traditional Filipino house. Wonderful textures, weathered wood, and an airy first floor. The arrival of the Spaniards in 1571 brought in European colonial architecture to the Philippines. Though not specifically suited for the hot tropics, European architecture was transposed via Acapulco, Mexico into a uniquely Filipino style with a hint of Oriental or Chinese interior design. The Church of Hassan falls under barn-style Baroque with originally a tripartite partition. It spans 150 feet long and 60 feet wide. The brick wall on all sides, about 20 feet high and almost 4 feet thick. The portal area leads to two semi-arched openings to the choir loft area. Vertical articulation is rendered through the swallow piers which divide the areas into three. It is further squeezed to the narrow central portion of the facade. The church is flanked by square towers to a level above the apex of the pediment. Significant church portions include the original brick paving, neo-Gothic retablo, and ceiling woodwork, reminiscent of Basque weave. Hi. Our experience in Hassan is actually kind of eye-opening. I didn't know that there's a part in Masamis Oriental that has those kind of buildings, especially like from the Spanish era. I was able to appreciate the intricate details, especially for like in the church. Um, it's already a national heritage, so going to those kinds of establishments or buildings kind of takes you back to the olden times where life was simpler. And with regard to the modern architecture that we have encountered in Hassan, it's actually very nice to actually encounter a new kind or a more innovative kind of design. In general, it was really something that I really like learning about.
So going to Asan was a really fun experience. I mean, seeing the people, the buildings, the architecture, the beauty of the architectures of all the buildings. I mean, it was just really eye-opening, like to notice such minor details. I mean, like in such a building, there's this a building with 3 floors, and every floor had a living room, and technically it had a lot of rooms. And the church was one of the most beautiful buildings I've ever seen. Like, and that isn't even exaggerated. I mean, it was so beautiful to look at, to notice the minor details of the buildings, the edges, how it was built, and everything. And the atmosphere of the place, it was really joyful. I mean, everyone was happy. It was a simple place. I mean, you know, we should really take time into appreciating the places like these, like away from the city, away from the majority of these mainstream things or whatever. And overall, the experience was just really fun, eye-opening, and it brings the group together. We get to enjoy a lot, we get to talk a lot and everything. And yeah, that's all I have to say.